Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. I just love flowers. Are you going to grow some this year?
Maybe.
I hope so. Okay, they just make me happy, and often when I'm at the grocery store, I'll pick up some just for myself to put on my table because it just makes me feel so good. Now look, I've got some spring colors here, and I just want to tell you, if you go to the grocery store or someplace for arrangements, bouquets, sometimes it's very expensive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So why not just pick up some at the store and arrange them yourself? It's a lot less money. I'm going to show you a super easy way to do this. Now, you've probably got vases at home. Don't we just kind of gather those all the time? I did purchase this one because I loved the wide rim here that we've got. Okay, now all your flower bunches are going to come with some flower food. And that's really important because it's going to help your flowers stay nice longer. But whatever you've got, you're probably going to want to change the water out every other day. Yeah. All right, now let me just show you this beautiful big leaf. I wanted something. You see those big wide leaves that they sometimes put in the bottom of the jar there. And this one, she said, this is all I've got. I said, this is perfect. Sometimes they'll sew you one like that, so let's just put that in there face down. It's just for a little artistic value. Now here is the, Jer, I'll let you go ahead and pour some water in now, and then I'll put the food in. Now this, you will change this out, but this leaf won't affect the water so much, but you want to make sure that a lot of the low-lying leaves are off of your flowers and your stems because that does add more bacteria.
I'm sorry. Oh, gosh, sorry.
I think that's great. That is great. Okay.
Is that enough water?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Now, I love hydrangeas, okay? Some of these I'm noticing had a few little dark spots, but that's okay. Mixed in, you won't notice them. So we're going to use some hydrangeas. I've taken the lower lying leaves off, and you kind of put it up to your jar. You're going to want it to be about sitting right where it is right there on the jar, okay?
And they are... If anybody grows hydrangeas good in the Ozarks, please let me know.
Oh, I used to have a good one, and then... I think there are some you can cut the stems off and some you can't, like in the wintertime. I think I cut mine down too much and they kind of didn't like that. So you're going to want to take these leaves off, like I say, not all of them, but then just measure them. You're going to need something to cut, and you're going to cut your stem at an angle, all right? That's going to let more water get in there. And these are just perfect flowers to me. I love them for wedding bouquets or anything like that. Don't you love them? Now, there's lots of different kinds of hydrangeas. This is one kind. There's another kind that we have here in the Ozarks. If you've ever been to some of the gardens, the Japanese gardens, they do a beautiful job with the hydrangeas. All right, so you've got 3 of those. Now, I love roses, Jer. And here's the thing about roses. A lot of times they come with these extra petals on the outside that are a little bit heavier, and they are protective of the inner rose. You don't need all those, so we're going to take those off. And you'll want to take your thorns off and cut everything at your angle there. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that color.
Did you buy these flowers all in one bunch, or did you buy them individually?
No, some of them were in a bunch, and some... a couple of different bunches.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So you're going to take those off, like I say, because if those get down in the water, that's going to also make your water have more bacteria in it, and it won't last as long.
And my grandmother always taught me with her rose garden, and she said you always water the base of the roses, do not water the plant because the water on the leaves is bad.
Right, exactly.
So always water roses from the base.
Yeah.
Never just spray like with your sprayer on top of them.
Right, get
always
them down
water
to the root.
base.
I agree with that. Now, see these outer, you know, they're not quite as pretty. The leaves, these are not quite as pretty, so you want to get down there and get the good stuff. And I just love the color of this. Another combination I like is hydrangeas and sunflowers.
Oh, yeah.
That is so pretty. All right, now look at these little roses, little baby roses. So you can get a couple of different bunches here, and it's just super easy. And I want to move along because I want to show you another real quick way to do this. All right, so this is just one way, but I want to finish this up. And there's a little pink on that. Isn't that pretty?
There we go.
Okay, where's the other one? Oh, there's so many beautiful flowers.
Wait, are you looking for this bunch?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. It's right in front of you. There you go.
Right there. If it was a snake, it would have bit me.
There you go.
All right. Now, I think I need that. Usually I do 3s or 5s, honestly, because in design it looks better. But when you're coming from the hydrangea, you can't really tell how many's in there because they're so big.
They're so big, yeah.
So let's go ahead and put this one in here in the center, and then you move those around, and I think I want one more of these.
Show the different sides.
Yep. And as you're designing, you want to turn it around so that it looks symmetrical, somewhat symmetrical on each side. All right, let's see.
So I don't know where you want that
I think I'd
one.
like to put that one right in there.
Okay.
Okay. Now take a look at that. Super easy and just beautiful for your table. A little bit of greenery there, not too much. Now, we can just set that over there, Jared.
Okay.
Here's another one, and we don't have to do the flower.
Do you want water?
Yeah, go ahead. Now, this is the leaf here. You're going to start with 3 of these. The fern leaf. You can do 3 or 5 or 7, but we're going to do this easily. I thought this was a beautiful piece for a centerpiece. I don't know what this is. Do you?
That is good texture, though, whatever it is.
Yeah, it is. It's got great texture down there. We're going to use some of these little pink roses, and I'm going to cut that so that they go in there, down in. So don't be afraid. Nature is not perfect, right? Nature's not perfect, but it is, and I think that's what I love when you look out in nature. It's like this one's wound around that one, and so don't try to be too perfect with this, but you can make a beautiful arrangement. How many times have you felt like, oh, I just threw those in there? Somebody will say, look at that gorgeous arrangement. It's like, I just threw that in there. All right, and then I've got a couple of carnations.
And I'm surprised you're using carnations. I know how you feel about them.
I know, but they're kind of green, and I kind of like that, and I want to do one more. Okay, it's so pretty. Try it at home. You will love it. It's just fun, and it's beautiful, and your friends and family will enjoy it.
More fun right after this.
Yeah. Okay, I want to keep
We used to go in my grandparents' yard and just pick the fern leaves for her arrangements because she had ferns.
Because they're so pretty.
Everywhere in her forest.
Yeah, but see, that's the